Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 137th Annual Boise Metro Chamber Gala. It's great to have you here. I'm Bill Connors. I'm President and CEO of the Boise Metro Chamber. And again, thank you. This is so important to us this year in particular. I want to thank all of our sponsors and all of our auction donors. Especially want to thank our Diamond sponsor, Regions Blue Shield of Idaho, and our Platinum sponsor, the Bank of Idaho. Thank you for supporting us. And like I said, this has been a tough year for all of us, I know. Our chamber staff have taken pay cuts. We've cut the number of positions here. But you know what we haven't cut? We haven't cut our service to our small businesses. We've been there through this whole thing, and we're going to continue to be there for you throughout this crisis. So thank you, and when the auction starts, please bid early and bid often, because like I said, your support tonight is critical to our mission. So thanks for being here and have a great evening.
At the Riverside, we do a lot of things with music and art and water. And during COVID, we've tried to think out of the box and see how we could do things a little bit differently by housing some of the people from the Interfaith Sanctuary. We were able to block off one wing and have 35 rooms for the people from Interfaith Sanctuary so that they could socially distance. Well, the Riverside works in conjunction with the Chamber a lot, and I feel like we have a very good relationship together. We try to help out the Chamber, and the Chamber helps us out a lot. One thing the Chamber did for businesses recently is they helped to pass the liability protection for COVID. All the businesses are struggling to try to do things differently during COVID, and the last thing we need is a lot of lawsuits. You know, as long as we're being careful and not being negligent, we can't be sued if someone does catch COVID-19 in the hotel. And we're very grateful that the Chamber was able to work with the Riverside and the other businesses in town to pass that bill. And I think it's important for all of the businesses so we can go on with our business and not have to worry about a lawsuit.
I'm Bree Janes with Idaho Events. So back in March when COVID first hit, it was really scary, especially for an event industry. We were hit hard and fast. We had no idea, you go to bed on Sunday morning and wake up Monday morning and all of your reservations are canceling annual events. And it was really a scary time for not only the community, but our industry and our employees. And fortunately, we were able to apply for the payroll protection plan right away, and we got in for the first round, which was a big deal for us. It was a really hard process, but with help from the Chamber and all of their guidance and them helping get it passed in Idaho and really lobbying for legislature to be able to get the businesses that were struggling the most the money that they needed the most in this time. We were able to gainfully keep all of our employees employed. We didn't have to lay off a single person, which was really fortunate. We did have a lot of cross-training and everybody helped each other out, and without that PPP money, there's absolutely no way we would have been able to take care of the 40 families that we were supporting during that time. So we were able to use that money at the time to keep everybody at full time. And we used our excess time, since we didn't have a lot of events going on, to try to give back as much as we could to our community, since we had been given so much from our community. So we put a lot of time and effort into trying to keep everybody afloat and make everybody else's business supported through whatever we could as well.
We were hired by Facebook in the fall of 2018 to build on the efforts that the Idaho Department of Commerce started in 2017. And that legislation was designed to make Idaho more attractive to data centers.
The data center legislation is a piece of tax legislation that tries to bring Idaho in line with other states around the country that have given sales tax exemptions for data center equipment and the components of data centers themselves.
If you want this kind of new industry, then you need to have some kind of tax benefit to bring it in and make it attractive. Big bills do not get passed overnight, and they don't get passed alone. We had excellent coalitions, and the Boise Chamber certainly was the core of that coalition.
There are a lot of economic benefits from having these data centers, and so there's a big payoff from giving this exemption.
Thank you to the Boise Metro Chamber for allowing me a few minutes of your program. My name is Allie Ehrlich, and I'm the Senior Director in the Political Affairs and Federation Relations Division of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. In this role, I manage the U.S. Chamber's accreditation program. This March, the Boise Metro Chamber earned our program's highest honor, accredited with 5 stars. The Boise Metro Chamber joins an elite group of chambers from across the country to have earned the accreditation designation. Of the nearly 7,000 chambers of commerce across the United States, only 204 have earned the accreditation designation. Moreover, only 128 chambers can say that they are 5-star accredited, and the Boise Metro Chamber is the only accredited chamber in Idaho. This designation reaffirms the great work of the Boise Metro Chamber's staff and volunteers.
Hello, Jeff Newgard here, President and CEO of Bank of Idaho. A little over a year ago, we opened our first branch in downtown Boise. Fast forward to this year, we have now 2 full-service branches in the Boise area and a brand new branch in historic downtown Nampa. At Bank of Idaho, we believe that people bank with people. We focus on a consultative approach with all our customers. Our customers aren't just an account number. Many are friends, families, and community partners. When we made the decision to open and expand our footprint to the Treasure Valley, we were excited to continue our commitment to the communities we serve. One of those community partnerships that we've really been extremely pleased with is the team at the Boise Metro Chamber of Commerce. From Bill's incredible leadership standing up the Intrastate Air Service Committee to the team's ability to pivot and create online digital content for all of us in the area. The Boise Metro Chamber deserves a huge round of applause for their hard work and dedication this year. Boise Metro Chamber, thank you for all your hard work and dedication you have shown our area this past year. I look forward to the day we can celebrate and cheer on Idaho's businesses. But until then, I wish you health and happiness and congratulations on a job well done.
My name is Lindsay Malloy. I've been involved with BYP since I think the beginning of 2014, and this year I am the past chair of the community engagement team. The Sawtooth Trail Cleanup was a really fun event. We got to give back, go out and really get to meet the members and know them more, and then also enjoy the beautiful Sawtooth wilderness area. We don't often think about the fact that people have to go out and create those trails that we enjoy in Idaho. And so I was really grateful to BYP for creating that opportunity to get to be involved in that process. And then of course to the Chamber, because they lobby for really important federal outdoor programs like the Great American Outdoors Act that passed earlier this year. And it was really fun getting out. We got to go out and physically saw down trees that had fallen across trails, dig new trails. It's a really unique program because it has such a wide breadth of events that we're putting on, and members can really choose to get involved with what interests them and at the level that they are able to. You know, if they want to attend one event a year, they can do that, or if they want to be a part of the executive leadership team, they can do that as well. So it just has a little bit of something for everyone.
Hi, I'm Paul Fleming, an account manager here and part of an incredible team here with the Boise Metro Chamber.
And I'm Matt Erpelding. I'm the Vice President of Government and Community Relations at the Boise Chamber.
The Chamber check-ins began at the stay-at-home order, and what we wanted to do is we wanted to connect with our members, and this was a way that we could do it. It not only gave us an opportunity to check in with them, their teams, and see how their business is doing and if they were even open for business.
We recognized very quickly that businesses were struggling. Not only were they struggling to just keep their doors open, but they were struggling to have adequate information at their fingertips that they could actually utilize as we moved into a staged reopening plan. The virtual check-ins that Paul has been doing and the educational seminars that I've been doing will continue because, quite frankly, they reach an audience that is much more broad and it's easier for them to access it after the fact.
It's so important right now to do business with members and also get products and services from our local community.
Tandem Diabetes Care is a medical device and diabetes technology company headquartered in San Diego. Our core product is a color touchscreen insulin pump, and our patient is a person who has type 1 diabetes. We like to say that Boise chose us just as much as we chose Boise. It was ultimately the culture that really sealed the deal for Boise. Being able to offer our employees and our new hires here in town a city that offered just a great work-life balance, great opportunity to get outside to the foothills, to the river, to the greenbelt, but then also have a beautiful space to work and play within was something that really stood out to us. The Boise Valley Economic Partnership was a huge partner to us. After making the decision that Boise was the place where we would land, that partnership did not and has not stopped. Tandem is now has a seat on the board with BVEP. We also have created a really strong relationship with the Boise Metro Chamber, where we also sit on the board of advisors. And both organizations have just been huge parts of our success here in Boise, and we truly couldn't have done what we have done without them.